So hi viewers, this is Seesquee and you're watching Seesquee Talks, and this is a quick car vlog because some of you have actually asked for this on my Twitch, on my Twitter, on my YouTube. Some of you have even messaged me on Xbox Live to say, hey, you know, when are you going to do another car vlog? I didn't even know they were popular. I thought they were boring personally, but I mean, I can't write any jokes for these. This is all unscripted because you can't read a script and drive at the same time because it's kind of unsafe and car accidents aren't fun. So we're on our way to pick up E.T. Cetera now. That's my girlfriend, who you'll be seeing in her show, Geek Girl versus Girly Girl, and maybe if I can convince her to, I'll do like a jump cut and actually have her in the car with me when we go do our next bit. So what we're going to be doing today, we're just going to have a nice day together. We haven't really had a day where it's just been us away from our families for a couple weeks now because it's been very busy for us. I work full-time. She's a full-time university student. And she's got volunteer commitments. I've got my channel and my Twitch stream. And I have my weekends with my son. So I took a week off work this week and just decided to decompress a little bit. So you guys will probably see a little bit more activity from me on Twitch this week, and I'm hoping to write a video probably tonight or tomorrow. So there should be a new comedy video soon. And if possible, I'm gonna have my girlfriend, E.T. Cetera, or Myrtle as you know her, or as some of you on my Twitch channel know her, Mr. Someone, and Ilaria Vogel, who you've seen doing the Japan Crate unboxing videos already, get together to do their channel show called Geek Girl versus Girly Girl, which I've been kind of half-ass promoting for the last couple weeks. The reason for the delay is that they both have very odd schedules, so it's been hard to get them in the same room together. So we're going to see where that goes. I've also got something for her sister. Her sister, the last time I visited, watched some Star Trek with me, and she was asking a lot of questions, and she said that she really liked Star Trek, but yet she wasn't really as caught up as I had hoped she was. So I'm giving her that book as a gift to help her get all caught up. Anyway, I'm going to do a jump cut now because I don't need you knowing where her house is, and I'm getting pretty close, so you'll see me in a minute. You haven't been on my show yet.
Oh, we have an intro. You made us an intro.
No, not that kind of intro. I mean, you haven't been introduced. Nobody's seen you.
That's right.
People are actually starting to ask me if you exist.
Just get on Sam. You have to ride Sam's ass.
But you're the one who's not there when Sam's there. Yeah, no, because I did a setup on my way to you. I was like, we're gonna get E.T. Cetera today. And there she is. And we're driving on the highway. And I don't know what we're talking about anymore. So I'm just gonna talk really loud till we figure out what we're talking about.
I think we're talking about trees. That one fell down.
Well, clearly that tree's a gimp.
Oh. Those aren't gimpy trees.
No, those are midget trees.
Yeah. Nova Scotia has really short trees. Seriously. The island I grew up on, we had really tall trees. They're beautiful. And here it's like midgets everywhere. And they're trees.
Maybe one of them's name is Tyrion Lannister.
I don't know who that is.
Insert tree thing here. Yes, she doesn't watch Game of Thrones, so she doesn't know anything about any tiny people who are very good at like manipulating people.
I watched like the first season, and there was that hot guy.
That hot guy?
Yeah, the one with the nice hair.
Which one?
I think he was like, name was like John or something.
Jon Snow?
Yes.
He's still in the show.
He was hot.
He's like one of the few people who hasn't died yet.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still not gonna watch it. I watched the first season. It was just too nasty and weird. Seriously, I will stick with White Collar.
You know what? If you think the first season's nasty, maybe you shouldn't watch the other ones. In particular, season 3's big moment might shock you to the point of death.
I would bear that in mind.
I'd be very sad. By the way, this is the girlfriend. She does exist. She's not imaginary like some of you seem to think she is.
You may Photoshop me in.
Yes, this is Photoshop. This is incredibly advanced Photoshop. But those of you who are watching and watch the Twitch stream know her on the Twitch as Mr. Someone. Because apparently she likes to pretend to be a guy on the internet.
No.
There is a Corvette Stingray on a truck in front of us.
It's very pretty.
It looks like it's all busted up.
Yeah, I like busted up. That's why I'm dating you.
I stopped the recording by mistake. Okay, I'm not going to zoom it in because it's hard enough to push that button when I'm on the road, and I'm actually going to have E.T. Cetera do it next time. But that, you can't zoom in while you're doing that.
Yeah.
But that car right there is the Corvette that's on a truck, and it kind of looks banged up and rusty. So hopefully it's somebody's restoration and not going to the dump. I'm not even paying attention to the road signs. I don't know. Oh, we're in Kingston, or we will be. Hooray! So this is one of those much demanded car vlogs that apparently everybody wanted, to the point of messaging me on Twitter and on Twitch and on YouTube, and some of you, I'm pretty sure, called my house. I don't know about that one, actually. Somebody called my house and all I heard was
Oh, a telemarketer with asthma.
It's either a telemarketer with asthma. Yeah, probably a telemarketer with asthma. Would you like to buy some long distance? No, you have my permission to die.
Don't buy the long distance.
Don't buy the long distance.
It's not a good deal. No. Stick with local.
Yeah. People that live too far away, it's their own fault for living too far away anyway.
Exactly. If they want to talk to you, they can move closer.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them pick up the expense.
Yeah, why should I have to pay for you to, for me to talk to you on the phone? You should just call me or move closer. Preferably move closer, because I have a cell phone and I can charge long distance if you call me from far away.
Really? I have free incoming calls.
Actually, I don't know if I can charge. I know I have free unlimited long distance across Canada and the United States, but I don't know if that's incoming and outgoing. Probably both.
Probably.
I don't know. I blame that Stingray. That doesn't even look like it's secured properly.
No, it really doesn't. It's like bouncing.
Well, I mean, I can't see any straps.
Yeah, it's like bouncing.
I'm hoping that there's chains or something underneath it. I guess we're gonna find out because he's stopping and he's turning. Yeah, there's. Okay, yeah, he's got chains. He's got chains connected to the.
Okay. Hey, there's flames on the side. That's pretty.
Oh, that is nice. It's too bad that it needs to be cleaned and have some rust taken off of it.
Yeah, but you know you'd do it if it was yours.
What? Clean it and rust it?
Yeah, with a toothbrush.
Yes. Yes, I would make sweet derusting love to that car, and then she'd dump me for cheating on her with a car.
I don't know, it's a pretty hot car. I might forgive you.
You might cheat on me with that car.
Yeah. But not while you're there. That'd just be too awkward.
Then I want to watch.
Ooh, I don't think the car would appreciate that.
That's gross. So yes, this is, as I've mentioned before, this is E.T. Cetera, and she is the other half of the Geek Girl Girly Girl, which I know I've been loosely promoting for the last couple of weeks. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault either.
Apparently, it's Ilaria's fault. I know that I was saying it was her fault earlier, but she wasn't in the car. Now it's Ilaria's. Now it's Ilaria's fault.
But we're on her. We're gonna make it happen, and I'm gonna be the girly one.
Yes. Even though I may toss some geeky facts at her every now and then to throw Ilaria off, because I'm cruel.
I'll probably mess them up on purpose. Hey, how did somebody get between us and the Stingray? That's not fair. They want some sweet Stingray love.
That's our Stingray.
We will fight them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, you get the sword, and I'll get the construction paper.
But I'm better with construction paper.
Yes, but I know how to make construction paper really painful.
Oh, I know how to make it pretty.
But we don't want pretty, we want a paper cut.
Oh.
Think about it. What's the worst pain imaginable? Is it being stabbed by a sword, or is it a paper cut?
Oh, so you're leaving me out of the fun?
Okay, you can have some paper too.
Good.
But think about it. What's worse, being stabbed with a sword or a paper cut?
Paper cut, because you don't get morphine for that.
Yeah.
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 Stab with a sword, you can whine and complain. People will bring you food. They will, like, do everything for you.
And according to Futurama, based on an episode, I think it's season 10, episode 1, which I know you haven't watched. According to that, being hit by several propeller blades is not as bad as getting a paper cut from the newspaper.
That's true.
Because there's a slime monster in that, and he has like he has 3 spaceships fly over him, and one of them has propellers that levitates it, and they all slice through his head, and he's perfectly fine. And then he changes the page on his newspaper and goes, "Ah, paper cut!" So clearly,
horrible.
Clearly that means that paper cut is the worst thing ever.
I don't like that restaurant.
Yeah?
Yeah. My family adores it, and I'm like,
the Iron Pot Pub?
No, the Tidal Palace.
Oh, I like it.
I've never been to the Iron Pot.
I only like it because it's cheap. But I prefer the China Village. But actually, you know what? I think if you and I ever decide to become bank robbers, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to use guns. We're not going to use like masks or anything. We'll be known as the paper cut bandits.
Paper cut bandits?
Paper cut bandits. We'll grab a hostage and we'll hold a piece of paper up to them. We'll be like, you give me all the money in the till or I'm going to give them a paper cut.
They will definitely empty the tills.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. I would.
The cops will be outside. They'll be like, put the paper down!
But then what if they use the money and try and give us paper cuts with that?
Oh, actually...
They'd have a lot more.
But that's plastic. It's not paper, though. It's plastic. We're in Canada.
They might have old school.
But that's linen.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm pretty sure they're bankers. They spend a lot of time with money. They probably got a lot of practice. Exactly. Throwing
bills at us like ninja stars, cutting people's heads off.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even worse, do you know what they could do to foil our evil attempts at robbing their bank?
What?
Turn on the sprinkler system.
Oh, good God. We'd melt.
Not us, but our weapons.
Oh, this is true.
They'd become sludge.
Huh. Okay, I'd still melt.
And think, oh yes, well that's because you're sugar. Because you know when you were born, your mom dipped you into syrup or something.
Oh, is that why I'm sugar intolerant?
Yes, because it's cannibalism.
Ew.
This is why you can't eat sugar, because it's your body going, no, that's my uncle. That's why you never see Uncle Sugar anymore.
Oh.
Or Auntie Marmalade.
Mommy put them on my cereal when I was a little girl.
Yes, Auntie Marmalade tasted very, very good on toast.
No, Auntie Marmalade is gross.
That's because she's Auntie. You know how old she must be? You know how old Marmalade doesn't taste good?
Cousin Raspberry Jam is the best by far. There's nothing better in life than raspberry jam.
But alas, you can't eat them because you're allergic.
I know. Worst day ever.
Just FYI, none of us do drugs.
He's speaking for himself. I do ibuprofen semi-regularly.
She's a problem.
Yeah.
We might have to put her into rehab.
Oh no, not rehab.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Myrtle, and I have a painkiller problem. What, you mean like the hardcore pain? No, just you know, acetaminophen.
Do you really want me that close to the doctor's notepad?
My God, paper.
Yeah. All the people there, they'd let me out pretty damn quick. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Hostage situation. It's hot in here.
Yeah. So take off all your clothes.
I am getting so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off. I really am getting hot.
It is rather warm in here. You at least are in shorts. I have like black jeans, long sleeve shirt.
I just turned the air conditioning on.
Air conditioning's nice. My car doesn't have air conditioning.
Yeah, if we ever go across the country to visit my parents, we're gonna get my car.
Sounds good to me.
With air conditioning. Plus it smells nice in here now. Airwick.
Oh, I was like looking for the tree hanging from the mirror. Like there's no tree there.
Actually, I used to have a bacon scented air freshener.
That'd be amazing because bacon is amazing.
Yeah, except it didn't smell like bacon. It looked like bacon, but it smelled like Satan's jockstrap.
Oh.
Apparently,
Satan's jockstrap looks like bacon?
Apparently. It doesn't smell like bacon, but it looks like bacon. Which is a sin in and of itself.
Yeah. He'd be like, smell my jockstrap, and you'd be like, oh, it looks like bacon, and then you have like just this extra layer of disappointment there.
It smells like evil puke sweat.
Yeah, exactly. And you would, in hell, would never be able to look at bacon again. It'd be like the worst punishment. You'd be like a murderer, and you would have that one experience, and they'd be like, okay, now you're done. You can go to heaven. Because you'll spend the rest of eternity thinking of this one moment, and that's punishment enough.
Okay, so we've determined two things in this vlog, because I'm going to wrap it up now, because I'm almost to my house. I don't want you to know where I live. One, we could totally rob banks with paper.
And as long as there's no fire alarm.
Yeah, as long as they don't turn the sprinkler system on. And that if we ever are so bad that we go to hell, that there won't be pain, there won't be suffering, but there will be bacon that smells and probably tastes like salty scrotum.
Not pleasant.
I think I'd rather be in purgatory. So, this has been a very weird vlog, and I had no idea it was going to go this direction.
Me neither.
Of Seesquee Talks with E.T. Cetera.
Hi.
And you'll be seeing more of her on Geek Girl versus Girly Girl once we can get her and Ilaria in the same room together. They're not fighting, I swear. They just have really awkward schedules.
She's my bestest buddy.
They're going to elope, apparently.
Oh yes, we're getting married. Before you even met. Yeah, we're in love. It's true.
Anyway, that's us. Signing off. Bye-bye.
Bye.